Good morning, teachers. Welcome to 5-Star Friday, and we are going to be talking about the Interest Center block area. One of the things to remember about block area is big, bigger, and biggest. Everything in block area must be large. Specifically, the area itself, if you notice, it's very open. There are no tables and chairs to encumber it, and it also spills out over into a larger area. Technically, block center should be about half your room, but realistically, we know it can only be so large. The 5-Star uses the thing it should be able to build 3 large structures for students. And so we're going to talk a little bit about what is involved inside the block center. Most important things, obviously, are blocks. Best 2 blocks are these wooden blocks. The wooden blocks are great because you can have 2 larger or 2 smaller blocks in 1 larger block. So you have a ratio there, which is a little geometry math skills. So the wooden blocks are going to be the base of your block center. Another block that you could use is the large cardboard blocks. Now these definitely get a little wear and tear, and we will be buying more once we get closer to 5-Star, but these are items that you can build large structures with. So those are the 2 boxes that you can use that are pre-bought. There's also an area that usually you typically see in housekeeping, but you can use in block center, which are food boxes. You can get a little international flair by doing a variety of Mexican and things like that to bring in some cultural diversity. But you can also use those. Those are large and they can make very large structures, which is one of the things you want in block center. One of the common misconceptions about block center is what type of blocks. Most people think of, I can't use small blocks. The key is interlocking. If a block like Legos are interlocking, they are considered fine motor. They are not considered block area. Another would be Lincoln logs. This is another one that's interlocking. It doesn't stay locked, but it is still considered interlocking. So both of these would have to be taken out of the center and moved into fine motor skills. One of the other areas that people think is not a block because of its size are these small wooden blocks. These are definitely available to have in block center because, again, no interlocking. You build and they fall down. Basically, that's the best way to describe a non-interlocking block. One of the other areas I want to talk about is accessories. Accessories are things that children have to build with their buildings. So one of the accessories would be large vehicles and also small vehicles. Again, size is only important as far as having enough to build those 3 large structures, but we can have smaller blocks, you can have people, and if you notice, we have a nice variety of people with different abilities that will also get us points in that particular area. Right here we have road signs, blocks, things like that. Again, these blocks are interlaced here, and that's fine. They are not interlocking blocks. They are smaller blocks, but they can definitely be in block center. So this is an example of a block center that in, like I said, reality, these 2 things would be counted against you, but the rest of the center is 100% 5-Star approved. Hope you have a great weekend, and I'll talk to you next week.